And our next guest works to empower people to lead healthy lives, and that's important. You know about that. We welcome Gabriel Oshode. Oshode is in the house, and he has health and fitness tips. You also have a show?
12-week
You're
challenge.
looking about putting on a show, right?
A little bit of a demonstration, yeah, just to give out some tips, you know, on ways to better improve your posture, better improve your overall strength, and, you know, just your ways to help
Those
your
cameras
everyday
are not
lifestyle.
over
Okay.
So improve your overall health. How do you accomplish that? I mean, what's the first thing to do? Especially if somebody hasn't been working out in a long time and you're coming out of the Thanksgiving holidays, you know, and you're like, oh, I feel kind of sluggish. I've been eating a lot.
There's actually two
This
main
top
ways.
button doesn't work well anymore. What's the first thing?
There's actually two main ways. One is definitely to start eating more vegetables, you know, the fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
The great thing about fruits and vegetables, they're packed with tons of nutrients that helps with our daily activities and just helps our cells and our muscles.
And in doing so, it gives you a better state of mind, too.
A better state of mind,
You know,
exactly,
if you eat
definitely.
crazy, your mind will not, it'll be cloudy and sluggish.
And not necessarily just eating crazy, but not giving your body the right nutrients. Now, it's okay to, you know, eat something that you enjoy that may not be of optimal health for you, but as long as you're continuing to eat fruits and vegetables, the nutrients that you get from eating those foods are going to really help, you know, help the bodily processes.
Because a lot of people eat for taste.
Exactly, exactly, yep, exactly.
It doesn't necessarily have those nutrients that you need. And usually those things that don't taste too well are good for you.
Exactly.
Basically, they're bitter, they have the natural stuff in it. Sometimes they try to work with it and sweeten it up a little bit or touch it up where it tastes better.
Yeah.
But, you know, so how long have you been in this?
I've actually been training since 2012. I actually started at Equinox downtown Manhattan.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes, I did. I worked there for a few months, and actually, because I have a background in healthcare administration, I left the training industry for a little bit just to go more administrative in the healthcare role. My passion is health and fitness, so it was only a matter of time before I came back to it, and I'm back. And it's been about over a year and a half that I've been doing this full-time under my own business, Oshode Health and Fitness.
All right, so a lot of people reach out to you, right?
Yes, yes, indeed.
Just take me by the hand and guide me in the right direction, but don't hurt me.
Exactly, exactly.
Little by little.
Yeah. Now, I mentioned there was two main things. Of course, the first thing was eating healthy, making sure you're getting fruits and vegetables. But the second most important thing in improving health is making sure that your body's strong enough to actually carry and go throughout the daily activities that you're doing. A lot of times when people look to exercise and lose weight, they immediately go to treadmills and cardio machines. Strength training is actually, I would say, from my perspective, my point of view, it's more important than the cardiovascular exercises because your body needs to be strong enough to actually hold itself up, to improve your posture, and to go about your daily activities. A lot of times when people, you know, engage in overdose on cardiovascular activities, they end up losing muscle mass. Now, you will end up losing fat mass, which is great, but at the same time, if you're not building muscle mass or maintaining muscle mass, you're going to be losing a lot of muscle mass,
which is not
funny,
and people will be asking you questions. Oh, you all right?
Yeah.
You know how that works. You okay? Looks like you lost a lot of weight. Let me pray for you. And I've experienced that. You know, sometimes I look down and say, oh man, I'm like, I don't feel good. I'm like too big. I'm too fat. So, you know, I'll do something drastic and I start reducing that weight, and then people start looking at you. But the best thing I like to do, I like to do the, you know, hit the heavy bag.
Oh, the boxing, yes, indeed.
Boom, 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 boom. Just sing a song on the bag, you know, pop, pop, and then pop, 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 pop. And just work on that bag like that for a little while, and you'd be surprised on the weight that you lose.
Great cardio and also strength training as well. That's perfect.
So you're going to give us a little demonstration?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
What are you working with?
I'm going to be working with the Wisdom Natural. That's her stage name. She is also a singer. But what I also want to talk about is going to be my 12-week fitness challenge. That's it's going to be starting in January. It's going to be pretty much a fitness challenge with some ways, some bonuses actually. There's going to be some prizes at the end.
Oh, good.
So, you know, I want, there's registrations available. There's a web page, but what I want people to do is to first reach out to me. I have a different number of different outlets that you can reach out. I have a website, I have a Facebook page, and I have an Instagram page as well. And I'll get you that information in a couple of minutes. But the big thing about the 12-week challenge, one, you're going to be able to receive exceptional personal training experience from a trainer who's very knowledgeable in the field at an affordable rate. So that's the big thing. I know a lot of people are looking for personal trainers or need personal trainers, and they can't afford it. But, you know, me, especially here in the Bronx, I charge an affordable rate. Even if you may not think that you need a personal trainer, you may be big and strong, there's a lot of limitations that people encounter, different injuries, different rehab and rehabilitation needs that they may want to look at. Also, you know, the elderly population. I also work with, you know, whether you're 50, 55, or even 60 years old, there's tons of ways to progress in your health and fitness at any age, any background, you know, so.
50, 55, 60,
65,
70,
yeah.
80.
No age limit, no age
90.
limit for improving your health.
Hal Jackson used to. Yeah, they came in there, he was working out and everything. Bob, can you do this? I said, yeah, I guess, Hal.
Yeah.
But you, go ahead, I'll follow you. Hal was like in his 90s doing this stuff.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a break right here, and we're
Okay.
going to come back, and you're going to hit us off with some exercise
Yes,
tips and all
indeed.
that stuff. All right, we'll do that. And thank you so much. Give them a big round of applause. When we return, you'll hit us off with a, you know, show us what you're working with. Coming up next.
Oshode Health and Fitness was created by Gabriel Oshode, a Bronx, New York native. Oshode Health and Fitness transcends other fitness organizations because of its goals and focus areas. Some general focus areas include corrective exercises as well as therapeutic exercises. Working with special populations. These are just a general list of the focus areas. Oshode Health and Fitness's ideals derive from viewing health and fitness as interrelated but non-synonymous equals. Symbolized by the Holy Trinity, Oshode Health and Fitness places the importance on the mind, the body, and the spirit of every client. A holistic approach to improving your well-being is what Oshode Health and Fitness is all about. Now it's your turn. Come and join us here at Oshode Health and Fitness. We'll be waiting for you.
Yes, indeed. They're here. Welcome back. As promised, we have Gabriel Oshode and
Wisdom Natural.
Wisdom Natural is in the house. Yeah. And they have a demonstration for us. You're going to show us how to stay fit.
So if you've ever worked out with me, if you ever seen me work out, you know the first thing I go to is the squats. So one of the things that I want to teach is, well, first let's see if she can squat properly. All right? Let's, how's the camera? This actually?
Yeah, don't worry. Just do
okay, yep. So I want you to come this way. Turn around this way. All right, perfect. Now I want you to open up your legs a little bit. All right, and I want you to perform a squat for me.
Wait, can you face the camera? Yes.
Okay, awesome. There we go. All right, up. And I want you to give me about 5 squats. Up, down, up, down, up. All right. Now, what you see here, that's actually not bad, but there's a few things to fix here with the squat. So what you can notice is that her knees, whenever she comes down, go ahead. It's actually, okay, this is a little better. However, now we're looking, whenever we come down to a squat, we want to make sure that the legs are parallel to the floor. Now, sometimes there's limited mobility in the hips as well as the hamstrings that, you know, limit your ability to go down. At the same time, whenever you're coming down in a squat, you want to make sure your knees are actually at your toes or behind. You never want them over the toes. All right, so I want you to try to come down a little deeper and push back a little bit more.
So people who can't get down that low, just do the best you can, right?
Exactly. Well, not the best you can, but what that means is that there's some work that, you know, some stretching that needs to be done and also some strength improvements that need to be done. Now, so that's the squat.
Little by little, if you like.
Exactly.
30, 40, 50.
Exactly, yeah. Come up. The next thing I want to teach is the deadlift. Now, I will come back to the squat a little bit just, you know, but I want to go over the deadlifts. Now, from here, I want you to keep your chest up, shoulders back, and I want you to rotate right at the hips, all right? Forward. No, rotate forward. Okay, good. Now what you see here, chest up, shoulders back. All right, right now, okay, this is okay form for the deadlift. What I want you to do is come right here, and I want you to have a slight bend in the knees.
Would you call it the Della?
Deadlift.
Deadlift.
Deadlift, yes. So this is great for the hamstring, and it's also great for building lower back strength. Wow. A lot of people suffer through, lower back pains and lower back injuries. The deadlifts is one of the best ways to really improve overall lower body strength and posterior strength in your posterior muscles. Let's come back up. Rotate downward. Okay, so again, this is another movement that requires an additional amount of flexibility. So if you have a lot of tightness in your hamstrings, you may not get down as low as you're able to. All right, so exactly, perfect, good. How does that feel? It hurts. Yeah, and you feel it right here, right? Good, come up. All right, good. So that was the deadlift. So what I want to do, we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up, get some blood flow, and then we're going to try the squats and the deadlifts over again with her, all right? So let's go. I want you to start running in place. Let's go, good. And I want you breathing in through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth, all right? Good. Strong inhales, strong exhales. Good. We're going to come to some jumping jacks now. Good. There we go. And just for the record, she's never trained with me. She's also a mother. Her son is actually turning 2 years old in another month or so. So it's not just for people who work out regularly. Let's go into high knee runs. I want you to get those knees up. It's for anybody, whether you're new to working out, whether you've worked out for years, or whether you've worked out for a couple of months and want to get back into it, and you just need some help, all right? Anybody is open to it. There's mothers out there that, want to get their prepartum bodies back. Come and see me, come and talk to me, and I'll get you well on your way. All right, now what we're going to do, we're going to come back, bring the heels up. Good. Yep, there you go, good. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. Good. Come back a little bit. There you go, perfect. Good, good. Now I want you to open up a little bit. We're going to stop, and I want you to come in and try the squat again, all right? Now we've got a little bit of blood flow. Now we're going to test out, see where her mobility is at. Open up just a little bit wider, the legs, good, perfect. Now I want you to come down. As you come down, good. I want you to shoot your hips back. Keep the chest up, shoulders back. Come down a little deeper. Good, good, there we go. Now, if you were able to pay attention to when she was squatting before and compare it now, she's actually come down a little deeper. And what happens is this is why it's also important, come up, to warm up before you actually start an intense workout, because getting good blood flow throughout your body helps open up your joints, open up your muscles, and also prevents injuries. All right, let's come back down into the squat. Give me 5 good ones, all the way down, all the way up, good. Perfect squat form, there you go, good. Exhale up, down, good. Now hold it right there, hold it down. Now come down a little deeper. Another thing that you're going to be able to see is right now she's upright. Some people, when they get down this low, they'll end up, bend over a little bit, right here. So that's also indicative that they need to strengthen their upper back muscles. So when you talk about the squats, it's not just legs, it's actually the entire body you're using. You're using your legs, your core muscles are working, your lower back and your upper back muscles are working. Now, when you put a bar on top of it, you're also working your shoulders because the bar is resting on your shoulders. And the last thing, just go over the deadlift just quickly again. All right, good. Rotate chest up, shoulders back, good. Good. How's that? You still feel it here? Tightness? Yeah. Come up a little bit, right here, straighten the legs out a little more, good. Rotate up, come back down, good. Sometimes right here, and this with the deadlifts, you're generally going to have the weights right here. A lot of times when people start using weights with the deadlifts, they have the tendency, I want you to curl over, to come right here. And what that is that's limited strength in upper back muscles. So the deadlifts not only help with your lower back muscles as well as your hamstring, but it also builds stronger forearms and stronger upper back. All right?
When you say deadlifts, you just get ready to lift some weights.
Yeah, exactly,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, we don't have weights here, but if you check out some of my videos, you'll get a perfect understanding of a lot of the different types of exercises that I do, as well as the squats and the deadlifts.
Where do we go to check out your
Yes.
video?
First, you can go to my website. That's www.OshodeHealthandFitness.com. You can also visit my Facebook page. All right, and same thing, it's Oshode Health. It's an ampersand, it's not the spelled out and, but Oshode Health and Fitness. you know, there's a business page, you can see it, and you also see the logo there, which will be indicative that that's me, that's my page.
There you go.
And you can also use my Instagram. It's at G, last name Oshode Fitness. Again, it's at G Oshode Fitness. All right? Just look for the logo, and that's me. All right?
Give them a big hand, everybody. Oshode in the house. Good show.
Thank you.
All right, so you ready? You gonna take us out with some squats or something like that? Yeah, both of y'all.
Okay, all right.
All right, because we got to take a short break right here. But stay tuned. We'll be right back with Music Mondays. But first, the Bronx Chamber of Commerce, they held a networking event with a goal to connect our business community. Arlene Makoko has the story. Check it out.